And that's the way we're kicking off Sunday this week. Yes, the PWA World Cup in Silt did not disappoint. Some big hits, some amazing performances, and some absolutely huge takedowns. Yes, the Silt shore break was in full effect, but some absolutely crazy conditions. You know, we had side shore almost down the line, aerials being pumped out of some thick old lips on the inside. We had action in all fleets, from the men's wave, the women's wave, men's freestyle, and obviously men's slalom. Where are we going to start? Well, I think we've got to start in the men's wave, because we crowned a new world champion. And it was an emotional affair.
You're world champion, buddy.
Yes, you're world champion, buddy. I mean, how good is that? Emotion is what sport is about. You can see all the crazy action, you can see the amazing performances, but it's nothing without the emotional side. You know, that bit goes hand in hand. That's what makes good sport. So that moment for me has to be the standout moment for Silt. Marcilio Brown, obviously taking his third world title. He's won one in freestyle back in the day. I think he won his first wave world title in 2013, and since then we've been waiting and we've been waiting and we've been like, how is he not winning? But he has done it in 2022 and thoroughly deserved. Obviously started off in Cape Verde, great performance there on the podium. Then we go to Pozo, big comeback from him, has to take down some big names as he came back through the field, and that's really what's won him this world title. And then a solid performance again in Silt. Cumulatively, he is the best guy in the world. We've got to give a shout out to Philip Costa though, winning 2 of the events this year, winning in Silt with a great performance, winning in Pozo, but he obviously had a shocker in Cape Verde. Also, I got to mention Marc Paré, his first ever podium, second place in Silt, moves up into top 10 in the overalls, even though he didn't actually sail in Cape Verde due to injury. So that was kind of a big one as well. And loads of other standout performances, but I think those are the main ones. Victor Fernandez is still there. Obviously, Thomas Traverse is still there. Ricardo Campello. It could have been the one that upset Brasinho, but Brasinho in the end did take him down. So great performances, great action, and I'm kind of gutted there was no official live stream, because it looked really cool. It looked so intense. In the women, like I said in the last End It Sunday, the Moreno twins didn't turn up to Silt, so it kind of left the world title wide open, and it would be pretty much from the seeds who beats who. Who beat who? Well, in the end, Sarah Kita took the win in Silt and obviously took another world title. That's 20, a mixture of freestyle, slalom, and now she's adding wave to those lists now, and that's a couple in the bag. So pretty impressive stuff from Sarah Kita. Second and third, Justyna Schnady from Poland. Yes, there is a Polish wave rider. She's up into second place in the world. An impressive performance from the Polish rider. She's been putting the work in over the years, and it's definitely paid off. And another great performance actually from Lena Epstein. Really good performance from her, and I'm expecting bigger things in the future. Powerful style, and I think we're going to be seeing more podiums from her. Right, where do we go next? Well, I think we've got to talk about freestyle, because the freestyle boys were going off. Yeah, some crazy conditions, some mixed up chop tide and everything. But there was one man who was a standout, and it was Adrian Bosson. And Bosson took the world title. He's been second place, I think 3 years or 2 years in the past. So he's been really close before, never quite nailed it. But he did this time in Silt. But he didn't have it all his own way. A charging Jacopo Testa coming through the double nearly took him down. I think there was 0.01 of a point splitting it in a super final. So they, basically Adrian won the single, Jacopo pretty much won the double, and then they had a super final, and then Adrian Bosson won it by 0.01 of a point. It couldn't have been any closer. But well done to Adrian Bosson, first world title. Jacopo Testa, we're going to be seeing more from him. He had the highest scoring heat in the double elimination as he came through. So really impressive stuff. We've got to mention Steven van Broekhoven. After all these years, he is still there. And the other Belgian contingents, they're still there too, because Jentel Kers was just behind Van Broekhoven, then Dieter van der Eycken behind him. And you're probably all thinking, hang on a minute, where's Amado Freestrike? Where's Yes, Amado Freestrike. He was last year's world champion. Surely he should have been there. Well, he was too busy winning the racing to take it on in the freestyle. Yes, I did say that. He won the racing. He is bulked up to an impressive 105 kilos, which could explain why he didn't quite get it together in the lighter wins in the freestyle. You know, it wasn't super light, but for 105 kilos, you're going to need some super-sized equipment. He's been concentrating on racing, and it has paid off. So he won in silt, and he is now one step closer to being the world slalom champion. There is one more event in Japan coming up, so it's going to come down to that, and with no discards, it's still wide open, but going in first place has got to feel pretty good. We've got to mention Maciej Rakowski. He was winning the slalom all week, all of the last day, until the last race. Amado had to finish in the top 2 to basically overtake him. He did. He finished second. There was apparently a loud scream from the beach. Maciej knew the results, and he knew the forecast was looking bad. So, unfortunately for Maciej, he had to settle for second place. Still an amazing result, but when you've been leading all week, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a little bit. Matteo Iachino still there in third place. Had a real tussle with Pierre Mortavon as well. I think just a point and a half separating those two. So the big guns are still there. A few disappointing performances, you could say. Nico Goya, we're expecting to see him up there. Enrico Marotti took it, late to charge through. Came good on the last day, but too little, too late. Matthias Isaac, got to mention him. And Johan So, the 19-year-old. It's been a long time since we've seen a young lad of 19 years old holding it on, winning eliminations. Yes, I did say winning eliminations. He is definitely one to watch. He's already won youth world titles, European titles. So he is definitely not going away. He's done well in the Defi Wind. He's fast. He's big. He means business. So there you go. That is how it was sitting in silt. And that's kicking off Send It Sunday. But now we're going to get back to proper Send It Sunday. Where are we going to start? Well, I think we have to start with bringing back an old feature.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Yes, we are bringing it back. And this is just absolutely perfect. So, Vakanzij in the Netherlands, yes, has been cranking last weekend. Everyone's out there, but we got this video, and this is absolute gold. Check this out. Yeah, this is Sven doing his biggest stall forward ever. I love the GoPro. So who's on the GoPro? We've got Fonz on the GoPro, and that's what makes these clips, the banter, the commentary behind the lens sometimes. And Sven said it might not look it on camera, but he said he swears it was 5 to 6 meters up, and he was shitting his pants. He said, oh my God. So to get it on camera, absolute awesomeness. Is it 5 to 6 meters? I'll tell you what, it might not look it, but it kind of does. You've got to remember, off the top of the wave, there's that much. From the bottom of the wave, there's that much. That's a big forward, man. That's a big forward. And the bit I like about this is the clip carries on to the next wave. What's he got in store for us off the next wave? Yeah, it's like a lazy Susan, tweaked out tabletop. That is absolute gold. Like I said,
sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
That's just the way windsurfing goes. But great stuff, boys. Keep them coming in. Next up, we've got Max, I think. It's Max, doing the killer loop. Now, this is a classic. He's going into it. There's no hand movement. There's just pure commitment. Yeah, with commitment like that, he's going to be married and have kids before he's 20. Actually, don't know how old he is, but that is pure commitment. Like I said, when you know what you want to do, the technique we could alter, we could spin it around a bit. Some people like the endo forwards. I'm not a big fan because they're dangerous, but fair play, mate. That is full on. Love it. Talking of loving it, we have got 46-year-old Claudio up next. Obviously Italian, but this was over in Geraldton, over in Western Australia. And this is him going for his push loops. And this one, well, I think it went pretty well. Yes, solid. I mean, like I said, it's a bit more of an over-rotated back loop. We want to see more of that sail open up just a bit so you can gain control, but that is the best way to start them, just to get the whip. Over-rotation is okay when you're first starting them, but you've got to start to feel the rotation, then you can have a little play around with it. Sometimes it's nice to get your hands closer to the front of the boom so you can open up the sail like a door, let it hinge open, can give you a little bit more control. But you're going round, man. That's what I like to say. 46 years old, hold it on for the old boys. I hate saying that. I'm 44 and I'm like, God, I am old. I'm old. That's just how it goes. But, you know, you see those push loops, you see people landing on your gear. I did actually get sent this clip, and this is Duotone doing some proper sail testing. Yeah, they test for when you're landing on your kit. Yes, this is little Harry over in Crete doing some full-on duotone testing. Absolutely love it. Yes. So if you want to win one of these duotone sails, actually not that one in the picture, that was one of the older models, we do have 2 sails we are giving away courtesy of Duotone. Yes, they have given us a Superstar and they have given us a superhero. All you have to do at home is tell us which one you want to win, but you have to put some specific text in the comments below. Okay, so what do you have to put? If you want to win a Superstar, you have to put, I want to be an early planing superstar. Yes, if you want to win a superhero, you have to say, I want to ride like a superhero. Don't forget to put member, because you do have to be a member to win these sails. That means you've chipped in some beer money, supported the channel in the last 12 months. Then you are eligible. Now, you're probably at this point thinking, Ben, but I don't know which sail I want. Well, the clue was kind of in what I told you to write. So, the Superstar, let's go there first. This is a sail that is... I don't want to be fattest, but if you're a bigger fella, let's say, you've got maybe a bit lazier, you need a bit of help getting going, a bit of early planing help, a bit of grunt, you want to be going for the Superstar. That's got that low end pull. You know what I mean? You know who you are out there. It's probably better for single fin, you know, tri-fin setup, free wave type of setups. It still can, you know, handle the other stuff, the multi-fin boards, but I would say that is more your cup of tea. Now, if you are a budding, you know, World Cup sailor, you're a multi-fin sailor, you're at an advanced level, you want to be riding all the spots around the world, you probably need the superhero. Yes, if you want to be like Mark Parra, you want to be like Victor Fernandez, you got all the moves, you've got a multi-fin board, you want the superhero. So that is what you want. Don't forget, in the comments below, I want to be an early planing superstar, or I want to ride like a superhero. Don't forget to put member, and you could be in the chance of winning a sail. We're going to do 2 draws, one from the last video, so you still could enter that. You get 2 chances to win, and one under this video. You have to do it in the YouTube comments, not on the website. I've seen a lot of people doing that, not on Facebook, but in the YouTube comments, and I'll be doing the draw in a couple of weeks. So you do have time, but get your answers below. If you're not a member already, you've not supported the channel, you watch the videos every week and you're feeling guilty and you think, you know what, I should support the channel. I love these videos and I want to win a sail. It's not too late. As long as you enter before we draw the competition, you can enter. So I'll put the details at the end, but yeah, just chip in some beer money and all is good with the world. Okay, what else have we got? Well, next we're going to Brazil and we're going goiter training. Check out this. Yes, this is Seb. He's only been sailing 4 years and his girlfriend Mel sent me the video. I'm looking at it thinking, that's impressive. 4 years already going for goiters. Just check out the forward loop.
Buena.
Full planing. You know what I mean? This guy's got some skills and he's got a girlfriend that's filming him as well. Man, you're doing well there. You're doing well. But she did say, actually, all the goiters weren't going exactly as well as that first one. I'm like, yeah, tell me more. Send me some more videos, will you? So we do have a couple of these. Yes, board gets stuck full over the handlebars, Dunkerbeck style. Absolutely love it. And then we've got this full Superman impression at the end.
Woo!
you what's that, Mel? Okay, that is probably the best donkey impression we've had on the channel. Mel, you're a legend. Thanks for leaving in the audio. Sometimes the audio is the best bit. But the clips are pretty good. We've got to give Mel a shout out as well, because she's not just the girlfriend. She's not just the filmer on the beach. She is like a water woman. I've been checking out her Instagram because she sent me the message. We've got surfing going on. We got kite surfing going on. I'm thinking, oh my God. But luckily, Seb's done a good job because he's already taught her to windsurf. 2 years she's been going. She's got the jibes, tack sorted, and she's just started going for duck jibes. Yeah, they've not been going quite well, she said. I'm still a work in progress. But before I put this video online, I was just checking to get some pictures to put on, the video. And I noticed the latest video. And guess what I saw? Yes, a cheeky little duck jibe. So she's already mastered it. And the crazy thing is, I think because she's in Brazil, she's been looking at all the freestylers and she does that duck jibe in the straps. Yes, pretty sick. So there we go. Windsurfing alive and well. When you do all the other sports, you can see windsurfing, she's took into it like a duck to water. So thanks for sending them in. If you guys at all, well, maybe you're at home, I've got some clips like that, Ben. I could be in Send It Sunday. I could be in Send It Sessions. Send it at Windsurfing.TV. It's really easy. Tell us a bit of background, bit of story, so I can put you on, okay. We've also got to thank the sponsors. Svanshop.com. Yes, still supporting Send It Sunday. I'm about to go and probably see a baby getting delivered before the next episode, so wish me luck. There's only one thing left to say, Vilma. You better send it.